all your time on someone who will never care enough to make you feel loved, to make you feel safe. I would drop my life to take his place.
Hey guys, it's Steph again, and yes, Katie did dye my hair. I think it looks pretty good. Anyways, so this week's topic that we all decided on is, how did you perceive the LGBT community before you came out? If you guys want to answer this question, please feel free to leave us a video response down below. It'd be awesome. So I think that my perception of the LGBT community before I completely realized I was gay definitely stemmed a lot from how I was raised and the I don't want to say morals, but kind of the moral beliefs that I was presented with. I was raised in a Catholic Republican family. You guys all know what that means. So I wasn't too fond of homosexuals. And I think that a lot of that stemmed from internalized homophobia. I was so homophobic because I've kind of known I was gay since I was like in kindergarten, when I didn't want to be the damsel in distress. I wanted to be the knight in shining armor that rescued the damsel in distress. So, you know how that goes. So again, because I grew up Catholic, and it's weird because my my immediate family wasn't exactly very religious. It was mostly my extended family, my grandma, who I really looked up to, that was super religious, which is why I was super religious. Which is also why I had such internalized homophobia, because, I mean, I grew up in a church where all they said was homosexuals are gonna go to hell, and that kind of thing. But see, there's more to how I perceived the LGBT community than just being homophobic. I also had this idea of gay people that stemmed from television stereotypes, which are definitely not good. Television stereotypes, not a friend to the LGBT community. So I had this idea that all gay men were flamboyant and did drugs and were just all around crazy and kind of unhappy. Like, all I saw was this promiscuous, unhappy, flamboyant, just out there kind of thing, you know? Like, I didn't really have any positive perception of gay men, mostly because I never met a gay man in person. The only thing I knew about gay men was from what I saw on TV and what I learned about in church. So those two things coupled together are not a good combination for a struggling LGBT youth. Lesbians, on the other hand, I had a very different idea. In my head, I had lesbians out to be very trashy, promiscuous women who only wore leather and had mullets. And I know some do, but they work it, so, you know, it just definitely was not my thing at all. So I totally was not into that. So, like, I had this idea, this stereotype of lesbians, and I was like, well, I'm definitely not that. I don't sport the mullet, nor do I wear leather, or ride motorcycles, or anything like that. So I definitely cannot be gay, because that does not fit who I am at all. And the strangest part was that once I started figuring out that I was gay, my stereotypes of LGBT people strengthened. And I'm not really sure why, but I kind of think that it was because by strengthening the stereotypes, it was easier for me to deny my own sexuality, because by making like more solid stereotypes of the LGBT community, I was able to more strongly validate that I did not fit that stereotype and therefore I could not be gay. Alright, so now it's time for a little bit of a skit. Yeah? So let's pretend this rock is me, and this leaf is my stereotypes of homosexuals.
Hi, I'm a lesbian, and I like to wear leather and do drugs and sport mullets. Well, I can't be gay because I don't like mullets, leather, and any of that stuff. Yeah. Die passing thought that I might be gay.
So, more or less, I guess that kind of just sums up how I perceived the LGBT community before I came out, or before I reconciled with my sexuality. So, in conclusion, stereotypes are really bad. And you guys should definitely check out the videos for the rest of this week, because I'm sure that they're gonna be awesome. And they're probably a lot better at storytelling than I am. Definitely not my strongest suit. But I will get better at making little skits, visual skits to help you guys. Perhaps I will make a little sock puppet. They'll talk like this, or something like that. Both socks on my hands. I mean, I think that's a lot better than using a rock and leaves. Alright, so I will see you guys next Monday. I mean, I know it's your favorite day of the week and all, because you get to see me. So, I'll be here. See you guys.